Florence Jessica was just 28 when she was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. But in her hometown of Balikpapan, Indonesia, finding the right care wasn't easy. Hospitals there lacked the specialized equipment and expertise she needed. And as her condition worsened, Jessica began looking for options across the border. Her search eventually led her to a private hospital in Kuala Lumpur.
Untuk alat, kalau dibandingin dengan kota Jesi memang sangat jauh. Jadi dokter lebih fokus. Kita konsul juga sekitar 1 sampai 2 jam. Dia detail, pakai USG gitu, dicek. Kalau di kota Jesi nggak ada alat yang kayak gitu. Dia nggak cek sampai detail kayak gitu. Akhirnya dilihat memang ada yang aneh di lutut. Jadi kata dokter kalau mau cepat dikasih booster supaya lebih nyaman badannya. Akhirnya kata mama ya udah ambil aja.
Jessica is among hundreds of thousands of international patients who choose to get medical treatment in Malaysia. Her journey reflects a broader trend, one that's transforming the country's healthcare landscape. In 2023, nearly 700,000 healthcare travelers visited Malaysia, generating almost $500 million in revenue, a sharp rise from pandemic lows and higher than pre-COVID figures. In the first quarter of this year alone, Malaysia welcomed 1.52 million international patients, putting it well on track to meet the goal of generating $2.7 billion by 2030. Medical tourists aren't just coming in from traditional markets of Indonesia and China. It's also now coming in from regions like South Asia, Middle East, and even Europe. Malaysia is ramping up efforts to attract even more international patients, not just for treatment, but for the complete experience of trust, comfort, and comprehensive care. The Malaysia Healthcare Travel Council is leading efforts to grow the industry and strengthen the country's position as a premier global medical hub by the end of the year.
We must be ready because the challenge we need to have a capacity within Malaysia. Right now, we have a lot of hospitals adding additional building brand new. So hopefully the capacity is there for us to achieve these goals.
But as Malaysia expands its healthcare offerings, cost remains a key consideration for both local and foreign patients. As medical inflation becomes a global concern, how is Malaysia staying competitive? For now, industry players say affordability remains one of its biggest selling points.
Malaysian rising cost doesn't really affect the medical tourists because even how much the cost may increase, it is still deemed to be affordable because we are still one of the most cost-effective country in terms of healthcare costing even in the region.
With a rising global demand, expansion of hospital capacity and a push for integrated care, Malaysia is positioning itself in a crowded market, focusing on quality, affordability and personalized service to stay competitive. Afifa Arifin, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.